Hello, dear enlightened soul. The angels are whispering a very important message to you today. They have revealed that the person who holds your heart is keeping a secret, something so deep that it could completely transform the fate of your love. This truth can either strengthen this union or create an unexpected rift. Prepare yourself, for this is a message from the angels, sent directly to your heart. Your life will never be the same after this revelation. This person has been keeping a secret so intense and significant that it could completely change the destiny of your relationship. What is hidden within them needs to be brought to light, and the angels are here to guide you through this process. Prepare yourself, for what you are about to discover could either shatter illusions or strengthen the foundation of the love you share. The angels reveal that this person, who has often seemed cold or distant, is experiencing a true whirlwind of emotions. They try at all costs to hide what they feel, as if a mask of indifference were enough to protect their deepest feelings. But behind this facade, there is a constant struggle between what they desire and what they fear. This secret, dear soul, weighs heavily on their heart, and spirituality knows that the time has come for the truth to be revealed. For a long time, this person has struggled to control what they feel for you, perhaps out of fear, perhaps out of insecurity, or even due to external situations that prevent them from fully living this love. However, the angels are here to remind you that love cannot be contained forever. Even if they try to hide it, what exists between you is much stronger than any emotional barrier. This secret they hold can no longer be ignored, because it is directly affecting the connection you share. The angels show that this person is on the verge of a deep internal transformation. The weight of this secret is becoming unbearable for them. Every time they think of you, something inside them ignites, and the feelings they tried to suppress begin to emerge uncontrollably. They know they need to make a choice: continue hiding what they truly feel, risking losing you, or face this secret and open their heart once and for all. Dear soul, what you need to understand is that, although this secret may seem frightening at first, it brings with it an opportunity for healing and renewal. The angels are by your side to ensure that, regardless of what is revealed, you have the strength and clarity needed to deal with this truth. They ask you to keep your heart open, for what is to come could be the beginning of a new phase in your love life, a phase where transparency and mutual understanding will prevail. This person, despite all their resistance, is beginning to realize that they can no longer continue pretending. The fear of opening up and being vulnerable is slowly being overcome by the desire to live something true with you. They understand now more than ever that the love they feel for you is real and deserves to be fully lived. However, the path to this complete revelation will not be easy, and that is why the angels are guiding you to be prepared for what is to come. The angels say that this secret they hold may involve issues beyond the simple fear of rejection. There may be wounds from the past, unresolved relationships, or even internal conflicts they never knew how to express. However, what matters is that they are in a moment of great spiritual awakening. This secret, which for so long has been a barrier between you, is about to be revealed, and this revelation will bring clarity to both sides. Before continuing the message, write in the comments, "I claim ownership." Now, continuing the message, you may be wondering, why did this person take so long to recognize what they feel? The angels explain that each soul has its own time for learning, and the challenges However, what really matters is that now they are ready to face this reality. They are gathering the courage to tell you what they have kept hidden until now, and the angels are setting the stage for this conversation to happen at the right time. Dear soul, what is about to happen between you could be a turning point in the relationship. This secret, which for so long has been a burden, can transform into a bridge to something much greater, a love based on truth, understanding, and healing. But the angels ask for patience and wisdom to deal with this revelation. It will not be easy for this person to open up completely, but with the support of spirituality, they will find the right words to express what they feel. The angels whisper that, regardless of what is revealed, you will never be alone. They are always by your side, protecting and guiding you every step of the way. What matters now is that you are ready to listen with an open heart and trust in the power of love to overcome any obstacle. The secret that will be revealed may change everything, but it can also be the beginning of something much more beautiful and true than you ever imagined. Dear soul, the angels are preparing you for a truth that has been kept secret for far too long. This person, who has occupied your thoughts and stirred your emotions, is carrying a silent burden, something they have tried to hide from themselves and you for a long time. Now, the energy of the universe is moving, and the moment of truth is approaching. The angels want you to know that, no matter how difficult it is, this revelation is necessary for both of you to evolve and achieve the peace you both seek. The angels whisper that, in their heart, this person has always known the depth of the feelings they have for you. But at the same time, the fear of fully surrendering to such an intense love has always made them retreat. They have been caught between the desire to get closer and the insecurity that, by opening up, they might lose everything they have emotionally built. The truth is that, for this person, you represent something so powerful that it frightens them. It is as if the love they feel is too great to be contained, and this makes them hesitate, maintaining an emotional distance that leaves them in constant internal conflict. The angels reveal that this person, in moments of solitude, thinks of you with an intensity that is almost painful. They remember moments, conversations, glances, and each detail replays in their mind like a film they cannot stop watching. However, there is a deep fear that prevents them from moving forward. The fear that by showing their true self, you might not fully accept them. They carry old wounds, marks of past experiences that still haunt them. And even knowing that you have the power to heal these wounds, insecurity makes them believe that perhaps you will see them differently once you know their vulnerability. Dear soul, the angels ask you to see this situation with compassion. This person is fighting an internal battle between what they desire and what they believe they deserve. Spirituality reveals that they fear love in its purest form, for to them, love has always come accompanied by pain or loss. But now, the angels are working to help them understand that the love you can share does not need to follow the same patterns of the past. It is something new, something that can be built from truth, acceptance, and the courage to show who they really are. At this moment, this person is on the verge of an important decision. They know they cannot continue hiding their feelings or avoiding this connection that so powerfully shapes their life. The angels show that they have been reflecting a lot on what they want for the future, and these reflections are leading them to face their fears head on. This secret, which for so long has been a barrier between you, is about to be brought to light, because they feel they can no longer move forward without revealing what they truly feel. The angels say that the process of revelation will not be easy for them. There is deep vulnerability involved, and opening the heart so completely requires courage. However, spirituality is guiding each step of this journey, so that this revelation happens at the right moment, in a way that promotes healing and understanding for both. The angels ask you to be prepared to listen with patience and empathy, for what will be revealed could change the course of your relationship forever. There is a transformation happening within this person, something the angels see as a spiritual awakening process. They are beginning to see beyond fears and insecurities, realizing that by opening up sincerely, they can achieve a truer and deeper love than they have ever experienced. This transformation, however, is delicate, and they still need time to gather strength and let go of the old protection patterns that kept them emotionally closed. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 1111 to claim. You, dear soul, are also part of this transformation process. The angels invite you to reflect on what it means for you to live a love based on truth. They ask you to question yourself. Am I ready to accept this person with all their imperfections, just as they are preparing to reveal themselves to me? True love is not about perfection, but about mutual acceptance. about seeing the other in their entirety, and still, what is to come is an opportunity for a new beginning. The angels show that this revelation, as difficult as it may seem, is a chance to purify what has been lived, to abandon old hurts, and allow a new cycle of love and understanding to begin between you. They will open up, and the angels are asking you to be ready, with an open heart, to embrace this truth and, from there, decide what is best for both of you. The angels remind you that you are deserving of love, a love that is deep, sincere, and based on transparency. And this person, despite their hesitations, knows this. They are willing to take the risk, to expose themselves, because they understand that you are different from everything they have lived before. The love they feel for you is real, and what they keep secret is not intended to hurt, but to protect what they most fear losing. Dear soul, the angels whisper that the universe is conspiring for this revelation to be the starting point for something greater, something you both need to experience. They ask you to trust the process, to keep faith, and when the moment comes, be ready to receive this truth with wisdom and love. Because what is about to happen, although challenging, can be the beginning of a much deeper journey, where true love prevails, healing wounds and strengthening the bond between you. What you are about to discover about this person is not just a confession of feelings, but a journey they themselves need to undertake to reach you fully. The secret they have kept for so long is not just about the fear of opening up, but about the fact that this love, so deep and true, leads them to face parts of themselves they tried to hide from everyone, and even from themselves. The angels reveal that this person has been facing an internal battle that goes beyond the simple hesitation of talking about their feelings. They have been dealing with a series of unresolved emotions, traumas, and insecurities that have shaped their view of love and what it means to surrender to someone. And now, in the face of the strength of what they feel for you, they find themselves challenged to confront these ghosts of the past. They, who always tried to maintain control, find themselves disarmed by the intensity of the connection you have. Every day that passes, the feelings they hold become harder to hide, and the angels show that they are beginning to realize that they can no longer live without the truth. This internal struggle is affecting all areas of their life, and the decision to finally open up to you is getting closer and closer. Dear soul, the angels ask you to understand that the process this person is going through is painful for them. They are reliving old hurts, memories of past relationships that did not work out, fears they never knew how to overcome. But at the same time, the angels show that you are the key to their healing. Your love, your patience, and your understanding are helping them gather the strength needed to break free from these patterns that hold them back. The angels see that this person desires, more than anything, to be free to love you fully and truly. But for that to happen, they first need to free themselves from the chains of the past. They need to understand that what you have is different, that the love between you is an opportunity for a new beginning, not a repetition of the same mistakes. The angels also ask that you be strong at this moment because the path to complete truth may not be linear. This person may hesitate, may take one step forward and 2 steps back, may seem confused in their actions. But this is part of their healing process. They are learning to trust, not only in you, but in themselves, in the love they feel, and in the possibility of being happy by your side. The spiritual guides are preparing both of you for this moment of revelation, and they want you to be aware that by opening up, this person may reveal parts of their life that are difficult to hear. There may be secrets about their past that do not directly involve you but have shaped the way they relate. The angels ask that you be ready to listen without judgment, as this will be an opportunity for profound transformation, not only for them, but also for you. Before continuing the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take this opportunity to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Continuing the message. Dear soul, the angels show that on many occasions, this person distanced themselves out of fear of disappointing you. They believe that if you knew everything about them, their mistakes, their failures, their fears, perhaps the love you feel would fade. But the angels are here to assure you that true love is not based on perfection. The love you have is a love that can overcome anything, as long as it is anchored in truth. This person feels they are at a breaking point. They know they can no longer live hiding parts of themselves, because it is destroying them inside. They want, with all their heart, to share their life with you in a way they have never done with anyone else. The angels reveal that what they feel for you is much deeper than any relationship they have ever experienced, and it is precisely for this reason that they are so afraid of losing. The angels ask you to see this situation with the eyes of the heart. When the truth comes to light, there will be a moment of vulnerability, where this person will be completely exposed without their masks. And it is at this moment that your love will have the opportunity to grow and strengthen if you choose to embrace this truth with empathy and compassion. At the same time, the angels whisper that you must also take care of yourself. This is a moment where both of you are growing, both individually and as a couple. Just as this person is going through an internal transformation, you are also being invited to reflect on what you truly want for your future. The angels are guiding you so that while you are open to listening, you also know how to set healthy boundaries so that this love can flourish in a balanced way. What is to come will not be easy, but the angels assure you that you have the strength and wisdom to handle it all. They are by your side, offering support and protection at every step of this path. The secret that will be revealed is not only about them, but also about how you can heal and transform together. Spirituality is opening a path for you to rewrite your love story based on truth, no longer on fears or illusions. You are deserving of a love that values you completely, just as this person is realizing that they too deserve to be loved authentically. This is a moment of great learning for both of you. And the angels are here to ensure that if you are willing to face these truths together, what will flourish will be much stronger and truer than anything you imagined. The truth that is emerging at this moment is not just about hidden feelings, but a deep spiritual transformation occurring in both of you. The intensity of this love you share is revealing old fears, insecurities, and behavior patterns that for so long have prevented the flourishing of a more true and lasting connection. This person, who has so often hesitated to open up completely, now finds themselves at a crossroads. The angels reveal that they are being forced to confront not only what they feel for you, but also everything that, throughout life, has kept them from living love fully. Each past experience, each disappointment, has left marks that shaped how they view relationships. However, what they feel for you is different from anything they have ever lived, and this difference is driving them to face their deepest fears. The angels show that for a long time, this person believed that hiding their vulnerabilities was the only way to protect their heart. They learned from past pains that being transparent could lead to rejection, and so they built walls around their emotions. But now they begin to realize that these same walls are preventing true love from flourishing. The secret they hold is not just about what they feel for you, but also about the internal barriers that have kept them away from what they most desire, a real and authentic connection with you. At this moment, the angels are working to help them tear down these walls. They show that this person is beginning to understand that true strength is not in hiding, but in being vulnerable, in showing who they really are without fear of judgment. This revelation, although painful for them, brings with it a liberation. They begin to realize that what you have is a chance to heal each other, to create something new and deeper from honesty and genuine love. Dear soul, the angels ask you to be prepared for this moment of vulnerability that is coming. They invite you to look beyond the words this person may say. What will be revealed is more than simple confessions. It is an opening of the soul, a moment when they will allow themselves to be seen in a way they never allowed before. They are very afraid that by showing you everything they carry inside, the scars, the traumas, the uncertainties, you might pull away. However, The angels are here to remind you that true love is not frightened by imperfection, but embraces and transforms it. Spirituality is creating a space for you to reconnect in a way that transcends fear and insecurities. The angels show that this person has already made the decision to open up, but they are still gathering the courage necessary for this act. They know they can no longer continue living in the shadow of what they hide, because it has been an immense weight on their heart. Now, more than ever, they want you to see them completely, with all their strengths and weaknesses, and they are willing to take the risk of being rejected because they understand that the love they feel for you deserves this chance. Dear soul, the angels ask you to continue keeping your heart open. This revelation may bring up deep emotions, both for you and for them, but it will also be a point of healing for both. Spirituality is guiding you so that you can listen with empathy and embrace this person in their entirety. By doing so, you will be creating a safe space for them to finally free themselves from the burdens they carry and allow the love between you to strengthen in a way you may never have imagined. The angels reveal that this person, throughout their life, has struggled with the very idea of worthiness. They believe that because of their past mistakes and failures, they may not be worthy of a love as pure as what you offer. This feeling of inadequacy is what has led them to close off so many times. They fear that by showing who they really are, you might realize they are not as perfect as they appear, and that, therefore, the love you feel might disappear. But, dear soul, the angels assure you that this is an illusion. They remind you that true love is not based on perfection, but on acceptance and mutual support. What you have together is an opportunity to heal old wounds, to break free from cycles of fear and distrust, and to build something new based on truth and trust. This person is beginning to understand that the love you share is a gift, a chance to live something much deeper than they ever imagined possible. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, "I embrace the truth," to connect with this energy of transformation. The angels are preparing the way for this revelation to happen in the most gentle and loving way possible. They want you to know that, regardless of what is revealed, you have the strength necessary to deal with this truth. Spirituality supports you at every moment of this journey, and the angels are by your side, protecting your heart and guiding you so that you can make the decisions that are best for your well-being. Dear soul, this is a crucial moment in the lives of both of you. This revelation is not only an act of courage on their part, but also a chance for you to rewrite the story you are building together. The angels show that by embracing this truth, you will be allowing yourselves to grow together, to strengthen the bonds that already exist, and to create a new foundation for love to flourish in a purer and truer way. What is to come may be challenging, but the angels assure you that you are ready for it. They ask you to continue trusting the process, to keep your faith in spirituality and in the love you feel. What is happening now is part of a larger plan, and the angels want you to know that if you are both willing to face this journey with honesty and compassion, the result will be a much stronger and illuminated union. What you are about to experience is not just a change in the dynamics of the relationship, but a true emotional rebirth, both for you and for this person. Spirituality is creating the perfect conditions for both of you to finally live a genuine love, free from the shadows of the past and the insecurities that have kept you emotionally apart for so long. The angels reveal that no matter how much this person has tried to maintain control and hide their feelings, the time for secrets is coming to an end. They know they can no longer sustain this barrier between what they feel and what they show. Every time you are close, there is an intense energy that pushes them to open up. But at the same time, the fear of the unknown still makes them hesitate. However, the angels show that the time for this truth to come to light is approaching quickly. They feel that if they do not act now, they might lose the opportunity to live something extraordinary with you. Dear soul, what you need to understand is that this person is not just struggling to open up to you, but also to reconcile with themselves. there is a very important aspect of this revelation that goes beyond what they feel for you. It is about the process of internal healing they need to experience. The angels show that this person has carried emotional burdens for a long time, and now, with the strength of the love they feel for you, they are beginning to understand that they need to free themselves from these pains to move forward. They have been reflecting a lot on the choices they made in the past, on how the behavior patterns they developed have prevented them from living love fully. The angels reveal that this person has been marked by experiences that left deep scars, and this has shaped their way of seeing love. They learn to protect themselves, to hide their feelings, to maintain a facade of indifference so as not to get hurt again. But now, looking at you, they realize they no longer want to live that way. They want to be free to love and be loved without fear of getting hurt or hurting others. The angels ask you to be patient at this moment. The revelation that is to come will not be easy for them, as it involves not only opening their heart, but also facing the parts of themselves they preferred to ignore for so long. However, they assure you that this revelation is a necessary step for you to build something true together. Spirituality is guiding you towards a journey of mutual healing, where both of you can leave behind the shadows of the past and embrace a future of light and love. Dear soul, the angels invite you to reflect on what this moment of transformation means to you. They want you to know that while this person is preparing to open up, you are also being called to transform. The love you share is an opportunity for growth, for spiritual and emotional evolution, and the angels ask you to be ready for this new chapter. What is to come is an opportunity to leave behind everything that no longer serves your growth, fears, doubts, resentments, and start anew with a renewed heart and a strengthened soul. At this moment, the angels show that there is a renewal energy flowing between you. This person is beginning to realize that to live a true love with you, they need to be honest with themselves. They know that by opening up and revealing their secrets, they will be taking a risk, but they also understand that the risk is worth it because what you have is special. They are ready to set aside the masks and show who they really are without fear of what you might think. Dear soul, the angels ask you to prepare to listen with your heart. They want you to understand that what will be revealed may be difficult to process at first glance, but it is important that you receive this truth with compassion and understanding. This person is exposing themselves in a way they never have before, and this requires immense courage. Spirituality reminds you that regardless of what is revealed, love has the power to heal, and you can come out of this moment much stronger and more united than before. Before continuing this message, write in the comments, "I accept the rebirth," to affirm your commitment to this new phase of your love life. Dear soul, the angels also ask you to reflect on what you want for the future of this relationship. They show that you have a choice to make, and this choice will determine the direction this relationship will take from now on. Are you willing to follow this path of healing and transformation with this person? Are you ready to face the challenges that may arise and build something new based on truth and trust? The angels remind you that in every relationship, there are moments of decision, moments when we need to choose between moving forward with courage or clinging to the fear of the unknown. This is one of those moments. This person is preparing to reveal the truth about their feelings, but it is up to you to decide how you will react to this revelation. The angels are by your side, ready to support you in whatever choice you make, but they encourage you to consider the depth of the connection you have and the potential for growth that exists between you. This is a moment of transition for both of you. Spirituality is moving the pieces, guiding you to a new stage of life where love can flourish more fully and authentically. The angels show that if you are both willing to face the truths that will be revealed, what you can build together will be something much stronger and more lasting than anything you have experienced before. Dear soul, the angels ask you to continue trusting the process. They want you to know that no matter how challenging it is, you have the strength and wisdom needed to handle what is to come. The truth may be difficult to hear, but it is also the only path to liberation. By allowing this person to fully reveal themselves, you will be taking the first step to building a relationship based on authenticity and unconditional love. The angels assure you that regardless of what happens, you will never be alone. They are by your side, protecting and guiding you, so that you can find the path that will lead you to true happiness. Trust the process and allow love to prevail, for it is the only force capable of transforming everything. The moment of revelation is approaching quickly, and with it, the chance for a new beginning, a new phase where love can flourish more fully and truly. The person who holds your heart is finally preparing to open the doors of their soul, revealing secrets they have kept hidden for so long out of fear and insecurity. The angels reveal that they can no longer live with the weight of this secret. Each passing day increases the emotional burden of hiding what they truly feel, and it is becoming unbearable. They understand that for both of you to move forward, it is necessary for this barrier to be broken, for the truth to be exposed, and for all masks to fall. But, dear soul, the angels ask you to be ready for the impact of this revelation. Because as much as you may have perceived parts of this truth, hearing it all directly will be a watershed in your lives. This person, throughout their journey, has learned to protect themselves by creating layers around themselves. They built a wall to avoid being hurt again, but now, in the face of the intensity of what they feel for you, they understand that these layers are preventing them from fully living the love they so desire. The angels show that they are willing to tear down these walls, to let the light in, even if it means exposing their deepest vulnerabilities. And this decision to open up is, in itself, an act of love. Dear soul, the angels are preparing you for what comes next. What this person is about to share may bring up intense emotions, perhaps even past issues you did not expect. But they remind you that no matter how challenging it is, this truth brings with it an opportunity for healing, both for you and for them. Spirituality is calling you to receive this truth with an open heart, to see beyond mistakes and pains, and to envision the possibility of a renewed love based on mutual understanding and acceptance. The angels show you that just as they are facing their fears, you are also being challenged to open up to the new. They ask you to reflect on how you want to live this relationship from now on. Are you willing to forgive, to understand, to embrace this person with all their flaws and failures? Or do you feel that perhaps this revelation is a starting point to follow a new path? Whatever your choice, the angels assure you they will be by your side, guiding you to the decision that will bring more peace and fulfillment to your life. What is happening now, dear soul, is a moment of transition. Spirituality is removing the obstacles that have prevented you both from living love in its purest form. But they also remind you that this process of revelation will not be the end, but the beginning of something greater. By allowing the truth to come to light, you will be creating a space where love can grow more healthily, where trust can be restored, and where both of you can feel safe to be who you truly are. Dear soul, the angels also ask you to look within yourself. This revelation is not just about what this person carries, but also about what you have inside you. What are the wounds that still need healing? What are the fears you have been carrying, perhaps without realizing it? The angels remind you that this process of transformation is mutual, and just as they are revealing themselves, you are also being called to reveal yourself, to show who you really are, without fear of being judged or rejected. Spirituality is giving you the chance to free yourself from old patterns, to leave behind everything that no longer serves your growth. This is the moment to open yourself to love in a completely new way, where fear no longer has power, where truth is the foundation of everything that will be built from now on. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I choose true love for my heart." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, like it, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.